Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's A-Phone Man, Emery here, and I told you guys in the past I would show you my antique booths. Now, I showed you one, but since I got that one, I got another one, which is right downtown Sedalia, Missouri. I don't live in Sedalia, I live in the outskirts of Sedalia, but Sedalia, Missouri is like right in the heart of Missouri. So if you live anywhere near central Missouri, or maybe you're traveling through Missouri, you could jot down from I-70 and come check out my booth at the antique store. Now, the store is called Nostalgia. And it's just like the name. It has a lot of vintage clothing, a lot of different booths. About half the store is like the family that owns the building, and they sell vintage clothing and stuff. And then the other half they rent out for booths. And because of that, people with booths can't sell clothes, which is fine. I don't have any clothes. I just have toys, obviously. But that booth, compared to the other one that I showed you in the past, has been doing really good. Like, I'd say the last month it kind of fell off in September. I think I did like $300 in sales. But the month before that, I did like 1,000. I mean, I was just under 1,000 after the fees. So that was pretty impressive. And the fees, the way it works out, they don't take any percentage. So there's no like 5% or 10%. They just do a flat fee. And I was in a small booth, which I'll show you some footage of it here if I still have it on my phone. It was like on the mezzanine on the second floor. And I was paying like, I think 65 a month and, no fees. But I was doing really good, but it was really tight. If you're tall, you hit your head. And so I moved up to the third floor, which is like right when you come up the stairs. It's a really primo location. Now the rent there is 130, so my rent doubled, but I have way more space, and it's been doing really good. I'm gonna put some footage of it here on the screen. And so, as you guys know, I have a BrickLink store, so I part out sets. If you don't know what BrickLink is, it's basically you try to buy sets in volume, so 10, 20, 30 of a set. And then you part it out and you put it in these drawers like you see behind me. All this is in my BrickLink store. But sometimes, when I'm out and about, I might find one or two sets that, it wouldn't be worth my time to part out and put it, because it's very time consuming, as you can probably tell by looking around me, to put away Lego like that. So when I do something like that, I'll put those one or two sets, and put them in my booth. And I'll put them in there cheaper than what you can get them at Walmart. So if a set's at Walmart for 80 and I find it for 40, I'm willing to sell it for 60, 70. And it's still giving the customer a deal, and I'm still making money. If I don't do that, then I take it up to the minifig shop up by St. Louis, and they'll usually give me cash. But that's what they're, there's a sell on it there too. So, if I can sell it myself, I can get more money in my booth. So, not only the Lego, as you've seen in the video, anything when I'm out and about that I can find that I'm like, you know what, I think I can make some money on that. I'll put it in the booth. And so now I have two booths. I have that first one I showed you in the past, which I'll show you some pictures of it here, or some B-roll. And then I have the bigger booth at Nostalgia. And I debated on getting a second booth at that same building, but I haven't done that yet. But I have so much stuff, and I need to purge a lot of stuff. And as you guys saw maybe in my previous video, I've also started to get into VHS tapes and all kinds of stuff. So I've always got stuff to sell. So, my suggestion to you, if you're thinking about doing an antique booth, I think it's a good idea, depending on how much the fees are. But, go to that place where you're thinking about doing it and just kind of see how busy is it. Do you think you'd be able to make it make sense, where you're not going to just lose money for paying rent? Because, I don't want to just pay for storing my stuff. I want to try to move some stuff. And so far for me, it's worked out pretty good. I hear a train coming through my town, so you might get to hear that too. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an update. I might do, I don't know if I'll put it on this video, or maybe I'm doing it while I've been talking. But I'll try to do like a walkthrough of that whole store at Nostalgia, which is downtown Sedalia, and kind of show you my booth and show you some of the other booths there too, because I shop there too. I'm not just, anti anybody else. I'm for everybody But yeah, guys, let me know what you think. Do you have an antique booth? Have you ever thought about starting one? How much is it in your area? I know when I watch some YouTube videos, I think I'm in a really more affordable area to do it, because I've seen some places down by Atlanta charging like $250 a month plus 10% of all the sales and stuff like that. Like, that seems really high to me, but I guess it all depends on if you're making those sales and if it's justifiable. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think. Thank you for checking out this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.